nice shot. This guy is going to clean us out.
Patel Sahab and Patel Sahab and yet Patel Sahab, how are you?
Sab theek thaak Lahiri Sahib.
You still working on?
Or hardly working?
The first one, though hopefully I will retire soon, then I will do the second one.
Retire? You? Okay, you come over for chai later. I have an idea for your retirement.
I don't know. Your ideas are rarely any good. Last time I listened to one of your ideas, I ended up losing all my hair from the products I bought from your pyramid scheme.
Me too.
Hey, listen. The pyramid scheme kicked me out. I'm done. Okay, listen. You trust me. You come over. We talk. I won't take no for an answer.
I'll be over in a little while, but I'm leaving my wallet at home.
Bye, Sahib. I see you later.
Salima,
Spencer.
getting some fresh air before the 3 p.m. meeting. Smart.
Thanks, Spencer. I like to think that I am.
You know what they say about great minds. They're great. Listen, I only have a minute, but I wanted to speak to you personally. Do you remember that promotion I mentioned last month?
The international manager for the East Asia office.
Oh, good, you remember.
Of course I remember. It's one part of Asia I don't have any relatives. Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Bali. I've always wanted to go.
Well, this isn't exactly a vacation prize package for The Price is Right, or whatever daytime game show people watch these days. I wouldn't know. I never leave here. Anyway, this is a position that is 60% travel, so you should think it over. But you need to let me know by next Monday if you want to move forward with the process. We have a few other candidates, but you are clearly the front runner as far as the executive office is concerned.
It's an honor to just be nominated.
Nominated? Don't thank the Academy just yet. It's a demanding position, but I know you would shine in it. Now, HR will need some time to draw up the contract, but we expect to have someone, hopefully you, but no pressure, in the position by November 1st. That person will be on board here in the New York office for a month before traveling to Hanoi to meet the regional team.
Thanks, Spencer. I'll definitely let you know by Monday. I just have to talk to Tony first. And my father and brother to make sure he'd store run smoothly while I'm gone. And my sister, if and when she bothers to show up.
Family Feud. That's the show I was thinking of. That's the show. I gotta get back in there. See you at the 3 p.m. meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Fun never ends, right? Salima, this is a life-changing opportunity. Really think about it, okay?
Hello? Mrs. Rosemary, how are you? You need cough syrup? Yes, I have it. Oh, Mr. Patel sent you? Yeah, I know him. I'm very good friends with all the Patels. Okay, I'll hold it for you. Oh no, you don't sound disgusting right now. You sound like a film star. Just like Lucille Ball after she spoke for a long time. Beautiful, smooth voice. Okay, see you soon.
Sorry I'm late, Baba.
Always late. Where did you learn it? In school?
No, they taught me to be on time, and I'm 26.
Always finding excuse not to study. Take over the counter. I gotta go see Mr. Patel next door.
Can I just go to the bathroom real quick?
Always finding ways not to work.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, you seem fine.
Hey, it's take a penny, leave a penny. One, and that's so I can make change.
We don't pay to buy things here.
Yeah, that would be a really shitty business model.
Jashin, thank God! I need to pee!
Salam to you too, Danish. Where's Baba?
He went to talk to one of his friends.
Mr. Patel across the street, Mr. Patel down the street, Mr. Patel next door.
Mr. Patel next door. Look, can you just watch the counter while I go pee? Just hold down the fort.
Sure. I'll burn down the fort. Butterfly. Bee. Both.
Justin, man, this is some good shit. What'd you get a job or something to score this?
A job? He said a job. Who the fuck is gonna hire me, Sean? I have zero marketable skills. And that's the most hireable thing about me.
Do you actually say that in job interviews?
I think I did. On that one job interview that I went on.
Yo, next time you do a job interview, I gotta come with you, just to watch. We could say I'm like your, emotional support animal. We gotta get me one of those special jackets online.
I don't know, man. Don't you need like a vet to sign some papers for you or something?
Fuck. All this thinking's got me hungry. I'm gonna go in the store and grab something. Just hold that.
Okay, but I'm gonna smoke it.
I know. See you in a bit.
Actually, I think I'm gonna come in too, but you aren't getting your blunt back. This is good weed.
Dick.
Yes.
What are you doing, dude?
It's me.
Yeah, I know it's you. Okay, it's stupid. I'm not that stoned. Okay.
What you making over there?
What does it look like I'm making? Okay, can you stop that, please? Don't do that.
Coffee?
Mhm.
I missed, man. Oh.
No.
Some caramel for your coffee. Dude, you gotta get over it.
Yeah, I'm going. I
Just
know.
giving you the eye, bro.
Watch and learn.
Choppity.
Interesting combination.
Yeah, they go great together. You ever try it?
No way.
Why not?
Our coffee sucks.
You know?
Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. You're too cute to be mad at. You know, I think we'd make an interesting combination. Me, a gummy bear, you, a cup of coffee.
Sounds kind of racist.
I'll be the coffee, you be the gummy bear.
I'm kidding. I'm as terrible at flirting as you are.
I'm not bad at flirting.
Yes, you are. You're so bad at it, man. You're like me at a job interview.
Okay, the only way to save this awkward conversation and to escape your customers is for me to invite you out. I know a nice Italian spot.
Yeah, we all do. It's called pizza. Dollar slice. Holla.
Dollar Slice is the best. But it's a first date. Put some effort into it, jerk.
So I wanted to ask you out to dinner.
Sure. I love that dollar slice place.
I promise it is not the dollar slice place. I am going to put some effort into it, like that guy said over there.
Ayo!
Yeah, I saw you two laughing and smoking pot together right outside. You were there when I came in.
I'm Justin.
And I'm gonna take you out to a nice restaurant that serves food on a plate that can break and has more than one table. And Justin will not be there.
I'll be there.
I am asking you out on a real date.
A real date. Who are you? The Fonz?
I don't know who that is. Is that the dealer who stays at the Roosevelt Ave subway station?
I'm pretty sure that's Justin. And do people even go on real dates anymore?
I don't know about other people, but if you say yes, we will go on a date.
Okay, yes. My name is Chasheen, and this is my phone number.
I'm Sean.
Okay.
Ow! Buttermies. Nobody cares what your name is. She is a good girl from a good family.
I'm sure she is. I'll call you.
Ow! On the shoe!
Wow, Saima Auntie, your aim is really good.
Oh, it is easy. I just bowl my jute like it is a cricket ball. Hurry! A dog is taking my jute!
Thanks, Joshine. Why is Saima Auntie wearing only one shoe? Who got hit?
The Fonz.
Fonzie was here? Hey.
Hookah time.
Hookah!
Looks like I'm delivering at the right time today.
Time to tango here.
So, Mrs. Lahiri, did you know I went to see Mr. Patel next door today? He wanted to know if I would sell this store so he could expand his own store by knocking down the wall between them. Don't worry, I will not sell our store. I told him, no way, Jose. And he asked me, who is Jose? I tell him, you have been in New York since the 1970s. You know Jose is you. And he says, no one is named Jose Patel. And I say, this is New York. Someone is named Jose Patel. Yeah, I thought it was funny too. I thought you would like that. The kids are okay. You know, they are kids. Even if they are no longer children, they are our kids. Yes, I know, kids are really baby goats. And a nanny is a mother goat. But in New York, the nannies and kids are humans. I don't know why. And they make fun of us when we talk. Dave, how are you?
Oh, you know me, Mr. Lahiri. Just chilling. And you?
I also feel cold. Winter is coming.
Kind of the same thing, I guess. Hey, I come bearing gifts. Kind that you have to sign and pay for.
Why should it be any different from all other gifts?
All my gifts are the same way, too. Our friends must shop at the same store.
I got some gift for you too.
Man, you shouldn't have. It's not even my birthday.
It is a tip for you for delivering goods, but it's not free.
Is it the same price as last week and the week before and, you know, time and all that?
Let's hear it.
I solemnly swear I will not drink this till I get home. I will not drink and drive.
Thank you very much. I just want to make sure my favorite Badtameez comes back next week.
I keep my promises to you. I just can't lie to you, man. To my own father, sure. But to you, nah. So, is Badtameez Indian for badass?
Yeah, it is partly for being an ass.
I knew it. I'm internationally known as a badass. That is so Batamise.
Hey, Dave.
What up, my Batamise? I'll see you around.
Did Dave just call me Batamise?
He's probably drunk. He always have beer in his hand, you know.
So I sulk, I mope, pretending I'm okay, but I'm not, 'cause I had so much time today, but you didn't text or want the wind to blow our way. I guess I'll go away, 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 go away and pray. Away, away, go away and pray. Thanks, kid.
You're welcome. Cute dog. What's her name?
Oh, her name is Zsa Zsa Gabon. I'm Ruth Starr.
You both have such beautiful Hollywood names.
Thanks, kid. What's yours?
Danish Lahiri.
See you in Hollywood.
Hi, Rahul.
What's up, man? How are you?
Your show last week was incredible. Thank you so much for telling me about it.
Thanks for coming. I know it can be a bit of a hike from the Lower East Side to Jackson Heights, especially on the weekends. Service changes. How is it that the MTA fixes the same line every weekend for 10 years straight, and it still stays broken?
Gotta love that 7 train. It was fun hanging out someplace else. It was fun hanging out, period. Sometimes it feels like all I ever do is work at my shitty jobs. Like I'm either running the school nutrition programs or I'm cleaning out locker rooms at the Y.
It's good work. Someone has to do it. People appreciate it.
Yeah, the people at the Y really do appreciate clean locker rooms.
I meant the kids.
Well, the kids are cool. I just wish I didn't have to deal with all the nastiness from the teachers and administration. They're so mean about getting a free, fun program that the kids actually learn from. Sometimes I feel like New York is just thankless and miserable.
It's not. Why else would 8 million people live here?
They're too broke to move.
Well, yeah, but bloom where you're planted, right? Look at the plants growing out of the cracks in the sidewalk. That's us. You know, you talk a lot about all the shitty jobs you have to do. What do you want to do?
Act. I don't know.
You do know. Act. I mean, you just said it. So why don't you act?
I have to work.
Well, we all do. I mean, look, you work a boatload of jobs anyway. Shouldn't one be a job that you like? Why don't you come hang out with me and some friends tonight? We're hanging out in about an hour. You can meet a bunch of people who are pursuing their dreams. They really liked meeting you at the show last week.
It was fun hanging out.
And they could also help you get your acting career off the ground. My friend Matt takes really good headshots. You're definitely gonna need those. And my friend Samir just starred in an off-Broadway play last spring. He's got some crazy stories from that. Shit happens in the theater that no one would believe. What do you say?
I'll be there in an hour. Can I bring you anything? I do know a store where everything is always in stock.
Donovan's burgers are always so good. But you know, we should try that Vietnamese place near Diversity Plaza tomorrow. They have vegetarian pho.
Vegetarian for what? Vegetarian for annoying everyone? I mean, why don't they just look up the menu online at home before the time so that they don't have to come and annoy everyone and tell us the issues at the table?
The Vietnamese word for vegetarian is ăn chay.
Well, we're not going to be having vegetarian with anyone soon. I mean, they're annoying in any language. How'd you know that?
I've been studying Vietnamese online for a month.
Oh, that's dedicated? Any particular reason why?
My boss Spencer, he mentioned last month that he thought I might be a great fit for the international manager of the East Asia office. It's based in Hanoi 60% of the time, so I thought it'd be smart to start to learn the language in case I get offered the promotion. Which I did. Today.
So, you're gonna move?
No, just fly. A lot. Toi say bye, then ciao a. I will fly to Asia.
So, you decided in every language.
Well, I have until Monday to let Spencer know, and the contracts won't be drawn up until the end of October, so I, or whomever, will start November 1st. And after that, it'll be at least a month until we travel anywhere, so.
You have to do what makes you happy. But you know that I can't travel with you. I have to stay in New York for my job and Goneril and Andy. I barely see them now because of my work hours. Let's start over. Congratulations. You deserve this. I'm glad they finally recognize your work. And maybe it will help you finally get rid of that death grip on your dad's store.
It's a family store. Of course I care about it.
Of course you do. But did you notice that you got angrier at the thought of leaving the store than what you did leaving me? Look, just be clear that you're running towards something that you want and not running away from something you don't want. Do what's best for you, Selena. And do that without thinking about what's best for everyone else first.
I can't be that selfish.
Why not? I can't believe I'm saying this out loud, but why can't women be selfish? How come the people demanding that you think of them all the time aren't selfish?
So that's what you think of my family, that they're selfish. You know, I never talk about your family.
Your family. After all I just said, that's what you heard. Your family. Look, I was encouraging you, Selena. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm putting them down. Look, you do all of that accounting work at the store? And Shasheen, why does she get a pass?
She's the youngest girl. She was only 11 when her mom died.
And you were 16. And you've been playing the mom role for like 15 years. It's time to let go. You're grown up. Shasheen is not more important than you.
Shasheen is important.
Selima, again, I wasn't putting Shasheen down. I was encouraging you. I'm building you up. Look, you've taken all of these responsibilities at the store, and your dad has openly admitted that it's gonna go to your brother.
Danish helps out too.
Yeah, but not as much as you. And Shasheen doesn't do anything. Didn't your dad say that he paid money from the store to pay her rent on a Lower East Side apartment? I mean, why doesn't she live at home if she doesn't want to work?
Baba's always babied her because she's the baby.
She's not the baby. She's a twin. And she's the older twin. No wonder she prances around doing nothing and she expects to get a prize for it. Her whole life is built on a daddy issue fallacy. Yeah, Sigmund Freud would love her.
You know, she's in art school now. And I think she tried to be a model for a little bit.
Oh yeah, and who was the agent? Instagram.
Stop it. You like Shasheen.
Yeah, but only because I love you.
I love you too. Her agent was Instagram.
I knew it.
Patel Sahab, we meet again.
Indeed we do. Hey, have you met my niece, Nazia? She's a political science major at NYU. She comes and visits us in Jackson Heights. We were just going for biryani and we thought we'd come by and say salam.
Salam, Uncle.
Salam, Betty.
Oh, you have a cat! I love cats!
So, have you had a chance to think about what we discussed?
Yes.
Well?
Well, what? I can't make a decision that fast. I built this business up from ground up since 1978.
Change is good too, right? 34 years in the same spot. So boring.
Uncle! You have all the British chocolates that I can never find in Manhattan. The drugstores there think there are just 3 kinds. Plain, caramel, and raisin. But they call it fruit. Like that's supposed to fool us? That's not fruit. You have all the good ones. I'm telling everyone about here.
Thank you, beta. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know all my customers very well. Mrs. Rosemary comes here constantly. She also likes the British chocolate. And I give her one when she comes and picks up her prescriptions. It makes her smile.
She's glad to see the chocolate. Everyone loves chocolate.
Uncle! You have my favorite brand of lipstick that was discontinued a year ago! I'm buying them all. All my friends at NYU are so excited you have this lipstick. They'd want me to just buy your whole stock, and we'll figure it out when I get back to the dorm.
I have more in the bag.
Listen, Lahiri Sahib, I've thought about it, and I actually think I may have more money to offer you. So I put a couple of notes here. I want you to take a look at it and just check it out, okay?
Nazia, you are an excellent PR woman. Help yourself to some British chocolates while I get your lipsticks.
I just...
Thank you, Uncle. You have the best store.
Thank you, Betty. I do have the best store.
Sweets for my sweet.
Okay, just like us.
Oh, now who's corny?
Me. You've rubbed off on me.
Well, could have been worse. I could have grown on you like a fungus.
Gross. I think I've lost my appetite.
Salima, lose her appetite? Don't worry, honey. Elmer's hospital is close by. I'll carry you in my arms and...
Oh, my wife's dying. She's lost her appetite. Food is love.
Food is love. Come on. Let's go finish this cake for home.
Sounds good to me. I haven't lost my appetite for that.
You say that any louder and the shoes are gonna come flying.
You know, I did see Saimonti earlier. She had both shoes on her feet, ready for lunch. What's wrong?
Look, Salim, I want you to be happy. And with my situation and your job, I mean, things are bound to go out of shape soon.
Stop it, Tony. Stop. You are the only one I want to be with.
Just promise me you'll think of yourself first. Not me, not your dad, not the store, not Simon Auntie's shoes.
Okay, yes. Fine. I promise.
How are you? How are you? Little brother Ted, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you. Come on right in. Come on, we'll get you to the best table in the house.
Hey, Petey, how you doing, man?
Brother? How are you? Good
How
to
you
see
feeling?
All right. Looks like you're doing mild on. Looks like you're doing really good here. So.
Yeah, Pete, this is Penny. Penny, this is Pete.
Penny. Pete and Penny.
Hey.
You know, our names go so well together.
Our names don't go well together, Clark. Just accept it. Hi, Pete. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. He knows I'm only kidding. How about I get you guys to the best table in the house?
Hi, I'm meeting someone here.
Yes, we have a young man here by the name of Sean waiting for his dinner companion. Is that your party?
Yes, Sean. That is my party. I'm his dinner companion.
All right, you want to know? He's waiting for you at the table. You want me to take you there?
Yes, thank you.
Have a seat.
Thanks so much for helping me with my jacket. You know, guys never do stuff like that anymore. They're always like, you wanted feminism, do it yourself. It's like, hello, we wanted equal pay for equal work.
I used to be this host at this Italian restaurant in Midtown, and whenever I would sit a couple down on a date, the guy would just sit down. So then I would pull the girl's chair out, take her coat, he'd get a dirty look, and later I'd get her phone number.
Oh, interesting, I think.
So, I never see you at the store? Is that your dad who works there? He's pretty cool.
Yes, that's my dad, and no, he is not cool.
Sure he is. He's got an awesome store.
Sorry, the same store I met you in?
Yes. You know, when I was little, I used to think that kids whose parents owned convenience marts were the luckiest because the candy was right there. We had to drive to any store, so I had to plan all my candy buying in advance.
Yeah, I think my tab is about $4,000 at this point, plus compounded interest. So, where did you grow up?
In a town called Ewing, New Jersey. I was right up the street from the Delaware River, and I could see Pennsylvania from my house.
That sounds nice. I grew up here, well, Jackson Heights specifically. We actually lived in the apartment over the store. My parents, well, until my mom died when I was 11.
I'm sorry.
My older sister, twin brother, and me. The cat lived in the store. I think the cat came with the store.
Does that cat have a name?
Yes, it's Billy.
Is that short for William or Wilhelmina?
Just Billy. Billy means cat in Urdu. I named her.
So you're close.
We kind of had no choice.
I didn't have a choice about where I lived growing up. Well, actually, now that you think about it, no kid does.
True.
Brian, here you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, and how are you doing today?
Good.
I moved to Manhattan as soon as I could. I'm going to art school, living with a couple friends in a one-bedroom on the Lower East Side.
How many friends?
3, plus me, so 4. And 2 of their boyfriends have moved in, but no one is actually admitting that they live there now.
6 people, so you're close.
They kind of have no choice.
Except you do. I have the same choice with my 2 roommates in my studio apartment in Williamsburg.
2 roommates, a studio, so you're close.
See? Somebody always has it worse. Though, I think they're a couple now, so unless they move out, it's gonna get a lot worse for me, but a lot better for them.
This place has a ton of food. Sweet potato gnocchi, spongili.
Every single thing on this menu is good. Get whatever you want.
Well, they have pizza too. It is Eddie's Pizza after all.
Let's get the pizza.
Pizza margarita?
The only one that represents the order of the colors of the Italian flag. Red tomato sauce topped with white mozzarella topped with green basil.
You're like the only other person I know who even knows that.
I don't know anyone else who knows that. Who's the other person?
Me. I'm the nerd.
I like nerds.
Is the lovely young lady ready to order?
Yes.
Oh my god, your voice is so deep and melodious. I'm a baritone myself too, you know. Check this out, you ready?
We would like your finest pizza margarita. This is our first pizza together.
Really? But not your last, I'll tell you that for sure. What do you want to drink with that?
Water's fine. Thanks, Pete.
We'll have coffee later. I even brought gummy bears to go with it.
Gummy bears. Gross.
So, what kind of art do you do?
I draw stick figures. Those count as nudes. No, I'm a painter. But I don't really want to be one. Not enough to go to school for it anyway. So, I'm dropping out.
Why not do it? You could always go back, right?
There we go. It's a margarita like you guys ordered. And compliments of the house, the 1 wine for the lovely young lady, and dinner companions.
I'll drink to that. Thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Pete.
Enjoy. See you guys. Let me know if you need me for anything else.
Ready to eat? Let's do it.
Hey, is that Donish?
Yeah, I just went home to change.
Come on up.
Hi. Okay, are you stalking me? Look, I'm sorry I took your pennies.
Donish, hey, welcome. Take it you met my sister and housemate Anjali. Hey everybody, Donish is here.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
Hey everyone.
Hi.
I was just about to fix us some Bloody Marys. You want one?
Oh, no, thank you. I don't drink.
Ever?
No.
You must be super dehydrated then. No, we're all sober here. Bloody Mary's non-alcoholic.
Oh.
Yeah, I never really drink alcohol. Life's hard enough without adding a depressant to the mix, am I right?
You think life is hard?
Of course it is. I mean, no one ever said it would be easy, but it is worth it. How do you know my twin sister, Anjali?
You're a twin? So am I.
Identical? Wait, which twin did I invite?
Oh, no, just me. It's a twin sister. The boy, girl, brother, sister, fraternal twins. About as fraternal as twins can get.
Right. I hate it when people are like, oh, you have a twin sister? Do you look alike?
Yeah. So like we just told you that we are two different genders. That already tells you that we're not identical.
Although, Giselle Bundchen does have a fraternal twin sister. And so does Isabella Rossellini. And so does Jerry Hall.
You know a lot about fashion models with their fraternal twins.
Yeah, I guess I do. I started my career in fashion. I think it's important to know everything you can about whatever it is you do. And twins are interesting, if I do say so myself.
Wow, what did you do in fashion?
Oh, whatever they told me to do.
Oh.
I was just trying to get my foot in the door, and I had like zero family connections. I was starting from literally the bottom. But I was happy just to be there. I was learning from the best people in the business. And when I decided to finally concentrate on music, the connections I had in fashion, they let me play the store openings, or they helped me find a venue that was owned by one of their friends, you know? Doing what I love, paying the bills, and I'm happy. That's all I've ever wanted.
That's so great, and you get to hang out with your friends that are gorgeous fashion models?
There was this one guy, Greg. Whew, so hot. I swear to God, he must have had "Made in Taiwan" stamped on him somewhere. I never did get to check, though.
Do you like guys?
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know.
Do you like girls?
I don't know.
Have you ever been in a relationship?
No.
What? Why?
I never had time, I guess, and I mean, look, all the aunties are like, oh, if you ever look at a girl, you should marry her the next day. So it was just so much pressure, and I don't know, I just like, there's no point.
There was a point. There still is. Just know that you have friends here. You know, there are straight and gay desi guys who never get approval from their parents no matter what they do. Most of the time because they're not a doctor. Yeah, if I can close my eyes, I can hear Samir's self-esteem dropping because he's remember his father putting him down after comparing him to his cousin. Shh, I'm listening. And now, I hear his self-esteem going up again because he remembers that he is smart and talented and works hard and has friends who love him for who he is. Whoever that ends up being. He's not alone. And he doesn't have to pretend.
Thank you, Rahul.
For what?
For inviting me here tonight. And you're right. Not everything in New York is so miserable and thankless.
Good evening to the lovely couple. I am the owner, Fabrizio Vitali. Did you enjoy your wine?
Yes, thank you so much for that. It was so nice of you. It went great with that pizza margarita.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, whenever I see a new couple, I always send over a bottle of our own wine. It's the same wine that my father gave to my mother back in Veneto, Italy. The old country. They were married for 55 years before he passed on. So, whenever I see a new couple, I send over some wine. It worked for them. Maybe it'll work for another couple. Can't hurt, right?
Well, I don't know if I want to get married, but I will always say yes to a bottle of wine.
Thanks, Sean. Hey, you were on that Best Restaurants of New York series. My sister is a major foodie, and she eats here a lot. This is my first time myself.
Well, thank you, and I hope you come back many more times. Hey, Ma, you're gonna love this. Another new couple.
Oh, how wonderful. I recognize you. Your father is Mr. Lahiri at my favorite convenience store. Oh, he is the nicest man. He always makes sure to hold whatever medications I need till I get there. No one else does that anymore. And he always gives me a piece of chocolate when I come pick it up. He calls me Mrs. Rosemary. You know, I think your dad has a crush on me. He's so good looking and such a gentleman.
Ma!
Oh, hush, before I get the wooden spoon from the kitchen and smack you. I got a life, because I am full of life. You're full of something. I'm not sure if it's life, but you're definitely full of something.
You got me there.
You kids have a nice evening. Come back and see us soon. Okay?
I am not trying to hear that stupid story again.
Hi. Now you have the right idea. I'm gonna get a drink.
Hi, I'm Danish. You must be Greg.
Nah, I'm Luke. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Hi, you must be Greg.
Wish I was Greg. So, Greg couldn't make it tonight. My name is Mark. Listen, maybe you could help settle an argument between Luke and me.
I'll try.
Last year I wasn't able to, do the fashion show with Mark because I accidentally jumped out of a window and I broke my leg.
What?
Right? I say you can't accidentally jump out of a window. You can. You either fall out the window or you jump out the window. I was in the underseat and I accidentally happened to jump out the window, but instead I actually went through the window.
Like, you're next to the window, right? So that's not an accident. But, like, I guess the falling part wasn't intentional, so that's an accident?
What?
So I'm not sure.
I didn't mean to fall. It's just suspicious. The falling part. It's
I
just
didn't mean to
suspicious
fall.
because the day before he said the clothes we had to wear in the fashion show were really ugly.
So you're happy you didn't have to wear them? But, like, you had to break your leg to do
No, that is just, they were ugly. They were like, all I can describe, if you saw those clothes, you'd be like... See? I knew it. I knew it.
I'll take that.
That is it. They sucked.
Okay.
No, not the clothes so ugly I accidentally jumped out of the window story again.
Every party. Every single party. Save yourself, Danish. It's already too late for me.
Well, I mean, the night is still young and there's plenty of windows there.
Do not give Luke any ideas. Giving Luke an idea is bad for anybody in a 3-block radius.
I'm sorry that I was snotty earlier at the store. It wasn't cool, and I didn't know you were friends with my brother. He really likes you.
Well, everyone really likes him.
He brings out the best in everyone. I share his DNA, and I can't even do that, so...
Well, I can relate. I mean, I have a twin sister myself.
Oh.
I mean, she knows how to socialize and have fun at parties, and I can't do any of that.
Says the guy at a New York party talking to models with a drink in his hand. Hi, I'm Tasha.
Hi, I'm Danish.
Nice to meet you. Anjali and I go way back. We were roommates at NYU together. We both study business.
Danish is a twin, too.
Oh. I was born by myself.
That looks good on you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I try. So how do you know Anjali?
Yeah, Danish. Penny for your thoughts.
Oh my gosh. Did she try to take your pennies? I have been telling her for years that nobody likes it when you do that.
Yeah, so Anjali and I met at our family's convenience store. It's actually just a few blocks from here.
Oh, okay. Did your dad study business too?
He has a PhD in engineering.
Him and my mom, they built the business together, and then when they came here in the 1970s, they just learned the ropes here.
Wow. Your mom sounds like a smart cookie.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever met her, only your dad.
Yeah, she died a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Danish. Well, they built a great business together. I'm not surprised that Mr. Patel next door to you wants to buy it.
What?
I was at Mr. Patel's store taking some pennies when your dad came in and started talking to him about selling while they were having chai. That's all they did, talked.
wish she said that to me. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll talk to you later. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Whoa, Danish, you okay?
Yeah, I have to go, but I'll call you.
Okay.
Salima.
What's going on, Danish?
Baba talked to Mr. Patel next door. My friend sister saw them and told me. You know what that means?
Come on, Danish. They're just talking. He probably went over there just to be polite. Baba loves the store.
What if he sells the store just to be polite? Then where would I be?
Where will you be if he keeps it?
Wait, Jashine's calling me. I'll patch her in.
Hey, what's up?
Typical Chashin, late and confused.
I'm sorry, Salima. I was out having this thing called a life.
Jashine, I think Baba is selling the store.
Thank God.
What?
Come on. I mean, he's not getting any younger, and we could really use the money.
You could really use the money because you've never had a job.
Guys, what are we going to do?
What can we do? It's Baba's store, so it's Baba's decision. Our feelings have nothing to do with it.
I know you don't want to see this place go.
Danish, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I agree with Salima. Let's just wait and see. Let Baba tell us. I mean, it's all hearsay at this point anyway.
Wow, that's really mature of you, Chashin. Maybe you're finally grown.
I'm dropping out of art school. Bye!
And we're back to zero.
So, Mrs. Lahiri, it is a lot of money Mr. Patel is offering. We should at least consider it. How to divide it? Salima and Danish do a lot of work. Chasin does no work. But she should get something. I think, what if they argue with me about this? Maybe I give them each an equal portion and let them argue with each other. What do you think, Mrs. Lahiri? It won't be much, but it can set them up in a right direction.
Thanks so much for these earrings, by the way. You guys didn't have to get them for us.
Yeah, but we do love them, right, Josh?
They look great on you. And the girl at the street fair was happy to make a sale. See, it's a win-win.
Yeah, you're both happy. The girl at the street fair is happy. Me and Sean make all the girls in New York happy.
All right.
Ow. Well, at least it wasn't with the shoe.
This counts as foreplay.
And no.
Hey, the name on that plaque, Saima, that wasn't the same one that hit me with the shoe, right? You know that woman traumatized me?
You got traumatized from one shoe? No, that's not her. Actually, who knows? You know, I sometimes wonder how sentimental these aunties and uncles are behind their old world ways. I mean, they can't be that pissed off all the time. Otherwise, there'd be a lot more heart attacks and strokes in Jackson Heights.
They probably just don't talk about it. Old people everywhere never do. My neighbor is Polish, and her grandmother worked at the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. She took that Saturday off because she was sick. All her friends died in the fire. My neighbor says her grandmother would never talk about it. She would even leave the room if it was brought up.
Wait, what fire? What Saturday?
the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. Saturday, March 25th, 1911. It happened right near here. The bosses locked the workers in to keep them at their sewing machines so they couldn't escape when the fire started. 146 people died.
Oh my god. That's horrible. Those poor women.
Yeah, they changed health and safety laws after that.
Jeez.
So fucking sad, man. No one should ever be locked in somewhere.
I guess you could never know what older people have gone through, but you know they've all gone through something. How could they not?
How was your audition?
I got to the studio 15 minutes before my audition, the way he told me to. It was in this huge audition studio near Port Authority.
Next, enter the theater. Advance.
Ah, third grade choir. Very impressive.
Good afternoon. Name?
Danish Lahiri.
Great stage name, man. My real name is Jim, but everyone calls me Chance.
No one calls you that, Jim.
Hey, I'm telling Mom you're crushing my dreams again, Tom.
I'm Quincy now. You get a stage name, I get a stage name.
You guys are brothers? I still want a brother. Tell just now, actually.
Enough with your mundane lives. I am Lawrence, the director, not Thomas and James here. You are here to pay homage to the theater with your audition, so we can know if you are worthy to remain in our realm.
He might kick you out. Hey, I just stage whispered on stage.
Congrats.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm Chance. Shut up, Tom. And I'm your scene partner for this audition.
Cool. What scene?
The scene is from the classic 19th century play, Our American Cousin. It's the play that Abraham Lincoln was watching at Ford's Theater when he was shot. And it features a surprise walk-on role by John Wilkes Booth, the part for which you are auditioning.
What? John Wilkes Booth?
It is just brilliant and so patriotic. Exactly what we need in these trying times. Now, James, you will then deliver the line when Lincoln was shot. Which is your cue, James.
Not till you call me Chance.
I can fire you if you want to take that chance.
That's good enough for me. My line is,
You soft-organizing old man trap. That was a gun. Our president has just been shot by our guest star, John Wilkes Booth. Now, you leap from the president's box in the upper balcony down to the stage, where you say your line. Sic semper tyrannis.
Sic semper tyrannis?
Your pronunciation was excellent, but we must work on your delivery. That was terrible. Make us feel like we were there, like you have neither regrets or a good escape plan. Make us believe it's April 14th, 1865. We should be able to smell the asbestos, the horse manure, and armpits before the invention of deodorant.
Okay.
I'll cue you in.
You soft-organizing old man trap!
Sic semper tyrannis!
Now, leave the theater after saying your line, the way John Wilkes Booth left the theater after saying his. We'll call you.
You were great, Danish. You soft-dollar-guyzing old man trap.
Sic semper tyrannis, Chance.
Out!
It was great.
Well, congratulations on getting through your first open call. You, my friend, are officially an actor in New York.
Really? I haven't been cast in anything yet.
You will, and you're working on it. Astronauts train on the ground before they get launched into space.
True.
Wanna get something to eat?
Yes, I'm in the mood for kebabs.
You ever notice how, Seek Kebab kinda looks like a guy's dick?
Yeah, but if I ever mention that at home, I get a shoe thrown at me.
You only had kofta at your house then?
Yes, but those are shaped like a man's balls.
You know, for a culture that doesn't talk about sex, we sure like shaping ground meat like men's junk.
Even the phrase ground meat sounds sexual.
You gonna throw a shoe at me for that?
No.
What's wrong with eating a dick anyway?
Absolutely nothing.
There it is.
They fell to their deaths right there.
They were just teenagers. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire, in which 146 workers died, occurred here on March 25th, 1911.
Every spot in New York, someone's already been there.
The Germans have a word for it. Sonder. The realization that everyone has a life as complex as your own.
You seem to know a lot of things today. You sure you didn't give up smoking pot?
No, actually I've been smoking more than usual. Must have smoked some facts loose from the old head, you know.
You said health and safety laws came about because of this? My mom studied nursing. I think maybe I want to work in women's health somehow.
My mom is the volunteer coordinator at New York Hospital. Pamela just started volunteering there. You could too.
Yeah, that would be so great, us volunteering together.
Do you volunteer there too, Justin?
No, I'm not allowed to do my mom's job.
Wow, you play guitar so well. I never learned any instruments. My family never had any time or money for lessons.
Well, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Who said that?
Me. Just now. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you meant. I think the quote is from Wayne Dyer. He's this self-help author I read sometimes.
What's a good quote? I like it.
It spoke to you.
Yeah.
Like I did just now. Do you want to learn the guitar? I mean, learning a musical instrument could really help you book acting gigs. I could teach you.
Yeah. But that would take up so much of your time. I couldn't.
Why wouldn't you be worth my time? You know, I just started writing songs. I'm not sure if I'm any good. I was wondering if you'd be the first person I played my original song for.
Really? Wow, I'm honored.
Thanks for giving me your time. I see you're confused. I know that I've failed you and dashed your expectations of finding a home that will prize and revere you, a right that we all are due. But don't be afraid, for as long as I'm with you, I'll make it my vocation to splinter these bars that demean, harm, and cage you, a design of my kind that I rue. You're the world to me. In the face of this disaster, you stay curious. wise. So I hope to be at least partially able to answer the questions in your eyes. I may never be even partially able to answer the questions in your eyes.
You guys are so cute. I want what you have.
Hey, honey. Brought dinner.
You speak my language.
One of them, anyway. I don't think I'll ever really get the hang of Urdu. All I know is if someone says chute, I need to tuck and roll to safety.
It smells so good, Tony. Is it...
Your favorite, Miss I'm too busy to remember to eat.
Stop, Tony.
Pollo a la brasa, from the Peruvian place down the street.
With red sauce?
Of course, with the red sauce. I even got an extra bottle, so you can have some in your pasta tomorrow.
You're the best husband anyone could ask for.
That's what they say.
Oh. Goneril sent me an invite to her birthday luau. Looks fun.
You going?
Of course. She's my friend, and she does throw the best parties.
Good. I'm glad the two of you get along so well. I'll get the plates.
Why bother? Let's just eat out of the carton.
Excuse me? You feeling alright, Madame Control Freak?
Yes, monsieur, on my last nerve right now. While the plates get dirty and the food get cold.
Oh, how come when I said that the last 900 times we ate, we didn't do it? What are you smiling at, Miss Chuckles?
Just something on Twitter. Shout out to the eldest daughters of immigrant families only. I feel so seen.
I see. I see a piece of chicken, and I raise you some beans.
You were so corny.
Oh, we got those. Let's eat.
Superstorm Sandy is greatly impacting the Jersey Shore. First making contact in Jamaica, the storm has been making its way north, hitting Atlantic City around 8 p.m. Winds have been getting up to 80 miles per hour, and 60 million people have been affected. 147 deaths have been reported so far, 72 of those being in the U.S. 8.5 million people are without power, which can last for weeks, and 2 million children are out of school. New Jersey boardwalks are being hit with huge waves, and subway tunnels in New York are flooding. Experts are reporting almost $70.2 billion worth of damage, making this the second most expensive hurricane. Many gas stations are also without power, causing long lines at the few that are still open. Experts are saying to stay inside, but be ready to evacuate if necessary.
Hello? Oh, Mrs. Rosemary. How are you? You need bismuth pink? Yes. Yes, I have it here. Oh, Mr. Patel sent you? It is Mr. Patel from 82nd Street and 35th Avenue. How do I know that? Because he doesn't have bismuth pink today. Okay. I'll hold it for you. It will put roses in your cheeks. Yes. I think Mrs. Rosemary has a crush on me. Because how can one woman have that many ailments so constantly? She is a widow for many years now, like me. That may be all we have in common though. Will that be all?
You're the only one who still has any of these right now. But I knew you would. You always have this place well stocked.
Okay, bread, egg, milk, toilet paper. Soon they'll all be together.
That is a shitty joke.
I knew you'll get it.
Bye, Mr. Lahiri, and please stay safe.
Bye, Jessica.
Did you remember to order supplies? We have to keep this place stocked.
Of course I did. What do you think? I'm Mr. Patel?
Mr. Patel on 78th Street and 35th Ave? He's always out of rubbing alcohol.
No, on 82nd Street and 35th Avenue. Who is out of Bismuth Pink today? But no, I'm not like either of them. They have sons to take care of their business.
You have a son?
But he's never here. So it's like I have no son.
That is a horrible thing to say. Danish comes here as often as he can. He'll be here a little later. You asked us all to come over.
Oh, I forgot. Because you were here all the time. Chasin is coming home today.
Oh, does she need money or a place to stay? Or is she just going to steal some more candy bars?
Probably all of the above. But that is okay.
Is she going to re-enroll in art school? She can't just drop out like that.
Salam, everyone.
Salam.
Is Tony coming over today?
I don't know.
Hello, it's little old me. The prodigal daughter has returned.
Oh, it's good. All my children are here. I have something important to tell you.
But I just got in. I need a drink and...
Jashin! Shh!
Danish.
Shut up. Baba's trying to tell us something.
No, it's okay. Salima, make your sister some coffee. She had a hard journey.
Yeah, that 7 train can be real tough if you take it more than 3 stops.
As you know, when I first came to this country in 1970, your mother and I were just married. We had no money. But by 1978, I was able to buy this convenience mart on the ground floor and the apartment upstairs. This is the first property anyone in our family from the entire village of Patna ever bought in America. But now it's time for me to retire. And I want to divide this property among my 3 children. Promise me, you will not sell it. Even everything around here is gentrified. Keep this building in the family. Okay?
Yeah, of course. No worries.
Of course we'll keep it. We wouldn't even dream of selling it.
I don't want it. What? I don't care what you do with it. I just don't want it. I just don't want to be locked in here just because you all think I should be. Let Salima have it. She's so bossy about everything here anyway.
Chasin, you do not mean that. How can you turn this down? This is all your mother and I worked for. This is all we have to give it to our children. There is no real estate left in New York, even for people with jobs. You are an art school dropout.
Hey, I re-enrolled, or am thinking about re-enrolling.
There is still no money that you are making.
Well, that's okay, because I actually came here to tell you that I'm moving to Williamsburg and living with my boyfriend, Sean. He doesn't care if I have no money.
He should. He doesn't have any himself.
We have love. We don't need money.
Your landlord will need money.
Or your love. Depends on how sleazy he is.
सब लोग चुप रहो, नहीं तो जूते खाओगे. Chasin, you want to live with your boyfriend of yours? Then go. But don't come back when you know what a mistake it is. How would you live? You can't even cook something simple as dal. You pay $6, which you don't have, for a tiny cup of organic vegan lentil soup, which is the same damn thing.
You are the one who taught me to be independent and think for myself. Isn't that why you came to America in the first place? Why you left your parents and came all the way here?
You blaming me for raising you? That was different.
I was married.
Well, I will be living with Sean.
How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child like you.
I'm not thankless. I'm a strong, independent woman.
Who lets her daddy pay for everything? You're spoiled as fuck.
I want to know if you want to keep this convenience mart, an apartment in the family. Because Mr. Patel next door is making noises about expanding his empire.
Emporium.
It's called Empire Emporium. So I'm correct. Besides, why he calls it that when he's always out of Q-tips, I don't know.
Afternoon all? Hey, Jasheen.
Hey.
Good to see you again. How's art school?
Ah!
That bad, huh?
Nah, she's just running off to live in Williamsburg with no money or degree or job or cooking skills. But you know, she's a strong, independent woman. So
We'll see her again very soon.
Yeah.
Okay, B. Hey, you guys be safe.
I'm thinking of retiring. I don't want to work forever. I like working, but don't want to do it forever. When I retire, can I come and live with you?
Sure. You can stay in the living room with the dog.
You have a dog?
No, but if Salima can have a dad stay with us, then I can finally get a dog.
That is a good plan. You talk to Chasin?
No? Why do I need to talk to her?
To tell her it is the bullshit to go to Salzburg and live with William?
Williamsburg with Sean. And you told her yourself. She didn't listen.
I told her that it is the bullshit?
Right after she turned down inheriting the store with Danish and I?
Thanks for telling me, Salima. You only inherited a building.
Superstorm Sandy is still greatly affecting the New York, New Jersey area. The death toll is rising with 72 deaths in the Caribbean, 72 in the U.S., 2 deaths at sea, and 1 death in Canada. Civilians are fleeing New York City in order to avoid flooding that is hitting streets and subway tunnels in lower Manhattan, and the storm has closed the New York Stock Exchange. 8.5 million Americans are without power, and experts are saying the full moon is making tides higher and flooding worse. Lines at gas stations are still continuing to grow, with people being forced to wait hours for gas. Experts are still predicting the storm has caused $70.2 billion worth of damage. Outside of the U.S., southern parts of Haiti have been destroyed, leaving 200,000 people without homes. Experts are still saying to stay inside, but be ready to evacuate if necessary.
You see why I say we should come see him more often? He needs somebody to check up on him. Jasheen won't do it. And Danish comes sometimes, but he's working 2 jobs to cover his bills. So...
That's not the answer. Look, we can visit your father to visit your father, but not to babysit him.
Seriously? That's what you think it is?
You're so lucky to have a father to watch grow old. I mean, you're so concerned about, doing everything to do with your father that you've never even realized that you don't have a father-in-law. I mean, maybe you're glad that my father wasn't around, because then I could help you with yours.
But you don't.
No, I don't. Not because you don't have it handled. You do. But you don't accept the fact that father doesn't need as much help as what you think he does.
Sure he does.
No, he doesn't. All your fussing has convinced him that he does. Look, I mean, the man left everybody, came over here alone, got a job, an apartment, saved enough money to get your mom over here. He got a driver's license, taught himself to drive in New York in the 1970s. And he did that shit without a cell phone, GPS, or internet. And now you won't let him have nail polish remover in stock? When has this place ever been out of anything? He knows what every Patel needs without an automated list. The guy's got, like, real friends. Like, old school friends, not Facebook friends. I mean, he sees, like, 20 of them a day. He's got a better social life than what we do.
Do you know anything about this wife who is not you? Does she have a name?
Goneril. It's from Shakespeare.
That's so ugly. What was her father thinking? Naming a daughter after a venereal disease? Huh? Besaram, shame on him.
He's a lot like you, actually.
You met him,
I met the whole family.
but you only have him for half of the time.
That's why it's so great. I don't know why all my DC and American friends brag about being married like marriage is one big non-stop fiesta. Do you know why bridal magazines are all 500 pages about buying things for the bride? It's because every damn day after the wedding is all about the groom. Seriously, that is the most honest anyone has ever looked in a wedding photo.
We are honest people. I hated that photographer. He lived next door to us and he stole my cricket bat.
On your wedding day?
No, several years before that. But I didn't forget. You don't forget somebody who steals a cricket bat. Maybe this gonorrhea should meet all of us. She shares with you as much as you share with her. Just because he married you second doesn't make you second class.
I don't think he treats me as second class. And I'm free to find someone else whenever I want. I actually like Goneril. I know I'm supposed to hate her, but I don't. She's cool. Though I wouldn't put it past her to kill somebody. She's shady like that.
Maybe her father should have paid for this fake wedding.
That's not how that works.
You are not someone to say how it works. Chasin runs off with Sean without marrying to live with him, but that is different.
How?
You did not run off. You were with Tony because you want to put up with his bullshit and not because you no longer want to put up with mine. I have never met this Sean guy, but I'm sure he is full of bullshit.
All men are full of bullshit.
I'm going to go upstairs, have some chai.
I got a promotion at work.
Congrats. You deserve it.
I'm gonna be the international manager for the East Asia office. It's more money and more travel.
You accepted it, right?
Yes. But I'm going to rescind my acceptance tomorrow.
That's good. If that's what you want.
It is.
No, that's not what you want. You want the promotion. That's why you accepted it in the first place.
What I want is for this store to stay in our family like Baba asked.
You don't think that's going to happen because you aren't here 24 hours a day? Because that's how we've all been acting ever since Ummi died. It's time we make a change.
Fuck you!
Chashin!
No, fuck both of you! Wanting to forget about Ummi?
Who said anything about wanting to forget Ummi?
I was 11 when she died.
Yeah, so was I. And you had her for 5 more minutes than I did. Salima had her for 5 more years.
It's a good thing Ummi isn't here to see us now. She would be so disappointed with how we all turned out.
Listen, no one ever got over the death of a parent. They all learned to live with it. And none of us are living. Not at all.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard you say that many words in a row before.
You know, I used to think I never had much to say. But now I know I do. Salima, you've been great these last 15 years. But I'm not that 11-year-old whose ummi just died. Neither's Jashin. And you have to stop being that 16-year-old whose ummi just died. And then took care of us and the store. And started studying for the SAT and then applying for colleges.
Okay, stop making Salima feel sorry for herself.
I think you finally drove her crazy, Jashin.
No, it's not that. It's just the idea that I would ever have the luxury to feel sorry for myself.
Something has to change. We're stuck in a holding pattern. And the only way to break it is for Salima to do what she wants. Jashin and I, we're gonna keep our mouths shut. And you get to do what you want. We'll be fine. We'll just ask ourselves, what would Salima do?
Are you sure?
Yes. You know those plants that grow out of the cracks in the sidewalk? That's us.
Toi se bai den cho
What?
It's Vietnamese for I will fly to Asia.
Yeah, you will. Watch Saima Auntie be on your flights now.
All good as long as she checks the bag with her shoes in it.
We're going to send you bi-weekly reports of the store. So, no calling in every day and asking us, where are the reports?
Fair enough.
And I'm also going to give my notice to the school nutrition program and at the Y. And I'm going to start working here part-time and while I pursue acting. And also I have this idea to help local high school students get their first jobs and have them work here and then write them job references if they do a good job.
That's all pretty impressive. But how are you going to pay for it?
Well, I got a micro grant from the Small Business Administration. And I got money from that toothpaste commercial I booked last week.
Sounds like someone else got a promotion too.
Yeah, Rahul gave me the idea.
Rahul also gave you the confidence. He seems really nice. I'd actually like to meet him sometime. We can go on a double date, you, me, and Sean. And I'll help out at the store too, in between my shifts volunteering at the hospital.
You're volunteering at a hospital?
You're doing something for someone else?
Haha. I actually started volunteering 2 weeks ago. I want to figure out what I want to study before I go back to school, so I don't waste time and money. Sean thought it was a good idea when I told him, and I can learn to balance things. I'll even pay off my candy bar tab, at least until the first group of high school students are trained to cover shifts.
Deal. We're in business.
You know, it is a shame there is no backyard on this property. When I was growing up in India, we had a house with 2 big ponds in the backyard. I was never home. I was always outside. There were so many flowers. They all smelled so good. And all kinds of butterflies. Butterflies everywhere. Do you know all those butterflies are extinct now?
So what I'm thinking is, I have a business partner. And what we do is, I have that business partner help me manage the store, but also with a vested interest in sales. 15% for starters.
Really? Are you looking for a legit partner?
You know someone?
Yeah, me. I've been saving a little here and there. I could buy in a small percentage.
Okay. Come over to the shop for chai later. We will discuss.
Dear Baba, arrived safely. The people here are lovely. Food is delicious. Tony's visiting next month. How are you? Salima.
When I retire, can I come and live with you?
Sure you can. You can sleep in the living room with the dog.
Do you have a dog?
Well, if Selena's can have a father live with us, then I can finally get a dog.
गीत सुना झूम झूम गा झूम झूम गा नील गगन में पंख पसारे आवारा बादल संग तुम्हारे रश्क नजर से तुझे तक रहे हैं नजरें चुराए फूल ये सारे मस्त फिजा तुंद हवा गीत सुना